back in my ways.
Ready. Yeah. All right, I got him. Instead, look, yeah. Full court press, so full bliss, we going all out. It don't matter any time of day, I came to ball out. We TCG, never ducking smoke or any call out. Better be ready to go to one till we fall out. 0 to 60 like ludicrous, we came to roll out. You know I gotta get my check, so please don't make me hold out. Bust down Cuban, a summer day, I make it cold out. They was hot then, now they cold now. Left wrist dripping, I got it froze now. Went from rags to riches, take the clothes now. My name heavy all across the globe now. We ain't playing HBCU, I strike up the band. Stomping on them like a cute dog or alpha man. In Miami, hard rock jumping like a rock band. You know me, I love my green and cheese like a Packers fan. I'm a player, gotta keep it player, how the game go. With the steppers, I ain't gotta tell them, they just train to go. Calling plays and I'm calling shots like the head coach. First class, so we take the private, we don't do coach. They was hot then, now they cold now. They was hot then, now they cold now. They was hot then, now they cold now.
Dirty, yeah, you know we global with it. Black fit, limo tent, you don't know who in it. Whole team having motion, world know who winning. I'm known for handling business, the other dudes known for dissing. Big motion, boy, big vibing, boy. Tell them pipe that laptop down, cause they ain't making noise. Yeah, homie, we them boys, who they be preaching about. If you see LT around, Reballo's bound to make a crowd. Let it try.
Money, mo, I knock them down 3 in a row. From the street straight to the field, from the field right to the show. All my dogs are trained to go, make sure my people don't work no more. Been let down so many times and stand on my back, I swear it don't hurt no more. Got dirt all on my hands, but I still watching it count this money. I had to stop rocking so many chains, I was trying to work out and it hurt my stomach. I get them wrapped, that boy mommy. Black on black, this Maybach done. When times was dark, we stood on the block around the clock. Now my life, son, I had to make it out. Rest in peace to Dolph, I took that paper out. One and some more laying out on the dough and bought my neighbor's house. I done done so many favors for some people, feel like I'm favored out. No eating in, we taking out. Same people who was cheering, they hating now, but so what? Dan Marino seats inside this Rolls truck, they dolphin blue. Big homie, y'all little boys better remember who y'all talking. It's gonna cost you like a 50 for me and the gang, and we just walking through. We counting money often too.
Let's go.
Stop, here we go. Get off the pick and roll. Gotta go, we don't move it scary. Last time I shed a tear, that when Prince died. Cause if we rockin', then you know we rockin' like it's Slipknot. See, this ain't basketball at halftime. We on switch sides. She thinks she love me, but she fell in love with my rich side. I got it for less. Flip that, then I got on a check. Dispatch, then we go on a race. Switch it up if that other place. Mix it up, got a lot on my plate. Got the broccoli and cheese with the beef on the side. This ain't no regular steak. No one wrong way. Richer than me. This ain't up for debate. You gotta love. Maybach, lay back, matte black, just to on your truck. Now.
Shut up. Ready.
Yeah. If I did it, then I did it right. Yeah. This ain't happened for me overnight. Yeah. Bet against me, you gon' pay the price. Yeah. Down to business, I ain't playing nice. Yeah. So ahead of y'all, I'm out of sight. Yeah. When you pop it, they don't wanna slice. Yeah. Greed and envy, that's a part of life. Yeah. Mediocre, that just won't suffice. Better now than ever. Ain't no cracking under pressure. The boy's clever. If I did it, it was stellar. Nobody fresher. Stop complaining, man, my head hurts. These catchy records ain't nothing really but a walk in the park for me. Heard the catalog, you know I got some scars on me. Just getting started, you don't really wanna start with me. It's John Kill, I would sacrifice a heart in me for family, high roller. But you wouldn't know it by the way that I wrote her. Career lifespan looking good, it ain't slowing. One after another, man, I just keep going and going and going. Hey, if I did it, then I did it right. This ain't happened for me overnight. Bet against me, you gon' pay the price. Down to business, I ain't playing nice. So ahead of y'all, I'm out of sight. Yeah. When you poppin', they don't wanna slice. Yeah. Greed and envy, that's a part of life. Yeah. Mediocre, that just won't suffice. Keep myself grounded, that's a piece of me that I won't let go. No matter what level I reach, I promise don't hold it close. Ain't gotta tell me this hitting different, man, I already know. How are you claiming we had a baby, we ain't never spoke? I don't be out here with random women on the road. They want a DNA test to prove it, I'm like, here you go. I could've saved you a bunch of time and told you the results. Looking for hush money from me, you ain't gon' get it though. Historic, rain on my parade, I keep walking and ignore it. Just part of the game, yeah, it comes with the territory. It's just another day, man, I'm used to it downpouring. It's nothing. If I did it, then I did it right. This ain't happened for me overnight. Bet against me, you gon' pay the price. Down the business, I ain't playing nice.
I should've served the other one, but he right back for another one. Quarter on a quarter, how you double up right off the bus. Soon as he touch down, run the money up. One-on-one. Water, a little vinegar mix, it's tough enough to take another. Still plenty room, you get money with my run, been nothing but a stun. I done up a bunch of them. This what got them ducking me. They don't come out the house like a punishment. The ones they jumping me. 4 or 5 years and they work is numbing me. Too forever, she won't rushing me. Ask anybody what's up with me. Rollin' butter off. Been up a week, why could never out hustle me? They was older, broker than the younger me. Back then they couldn't with me. I ain't never punched no card or made no money off no. They focus you on live. The net and what you post on it don't mean you a real. All it take for you don't get your way and now you feel different. All it take for you that paper now you feel different. All it take don't talk you for a day and now you feel different. All it take for you to catch a case and now you feel different. I swear I don't feel. Make me feel different. I swear I don't feel something. Never feel different. G-ski established. Bet about her head when I walk past her. Where your manners? As a kid, stayed with my granny. Daddy went to jail for jail. Lost my only chance being happy. Damn what happened. Outcome match my actions. Talk then I back it. Great example. I'm the standard. Come to preaching what you practice. Actually, I can't fathom or rationalize and move past it. G turned this from his section. Island daily. Well respected. Well connected. Let that tell me God gon' let us into heaven with this. Focus you on. Legends on 3, 2, 1.
Yes, I'm go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that. Please, please don't. Go that, go that, go that, go that, go that. Me, go that, 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 go that.
And they even got enough change in the meter. Double part looking like Bane in the beater. Her friend keep helping detangle the weave. When they jump in the front seat to play with the speakers. Let them might blast, judge I might dance. Cousin I stop, I might customize brands. Plush like brush like plus, I got them a plus size Panamera truck. I hop out the roof, yeah. Dime on my left wrist and she got the flu, yeah. Watch look like Chex Mix is post up be blue, She know it's 2 seats, so she leave her best friends. Bust out my dad face, your chain is a neck.
Go that, go that, go that, go that, go that. Please, please don't. Go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that. Me, left wrist, go that, right wrist, go that, necklace, go that, sis, go that, this time, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that. Me.
I had to hit my designer for sticks. Double dip mine in the bleach. I'm blocking for sure. I'm popping down Miami Beach. Pull up like LeBron with the heat. I bought a crib in the crib with the office shit. Bitch at my mouth, but I can't see me walking there. I'm with my Tesla, but it ain't no charge of that. I call up Cohen, Brianna, been parking the top. Box seats, I'm watching Archer. They cop like stop right next to my block at Trust Fund. Beat, I might drop that hips on the stallion and Doja her top half, 2300 on the horse and I'm Mike. Switching out the character, the strippers like Tigers. Legends on 3, 2, 1.
You tried it. You say you love me like you love him. You lying. You know your worth for what it's worth. I could buy it. We'll say it's only at the top, but I'm biased because I'm only at the top. But you tried it. You say you love me like you love him. You lying. You know your worth for what it's worth. I could buy it. We'll say it's only at the top, but I'm biased.
Yes, I'm go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that. Please, please don't. Go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that. Me,
Hey, used to have a silver tooth and I was just a pup, yeah. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the pumps. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. Got a shorty clean the fitness, I'm a diamond and to run it back. Used to have a silver tooth but I was just a pup. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. I let shorty clean the fitness, I'm a diamond and to run. First order of biz, no snitch, and I try to keep it silent, but the kids don't listen. And birthday, got another hit, no flinching. And tell them send a watch that I can fit both wrists. She on the class trying to get a nigga. She think I'm a last cause I got a pass with her. And I ain't trying to let her down, but I'm not. If you was trying to settle down, get a fact. Song, pull up in the city with a nice jump. Lights off, lights on. Chinese throw the chicken, need a wipe to throw the rice on. Pull up double park with all the ice on. Pick 'em like, she running up, she one of them. She pay a bill, she it up. 52nd Street, I double down, then I doubled up. 2023, and I'm the only coming up, yeah.
Can't stop till we all locked in. I drop with the whole world sing. Rock when I do like this, it's the big black dog.
Hey, used to have a silver tooth and I was just a pup, yeah. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the pumps. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. Got a shorty clean the pendants, I'm a diamond in the rough.
24 karat VVs in the stars. Rings going off like Michael with the gloves. Only one mobbing with designers in the thugs. When we shop at Rickon, bring a bottle full of couple platinum records later, still I got the game locked. Cause my lines fresher than Tory Lane's pop. Who got his swerve and is missing every raindrop. Hit him with the then they get their brain swap. Walk around like I'm Nego with the diamonds in the clock. You ain't walking on these, I got diamonds in my socks. I be funny like I'm Biggie, but I'm riding like I'm Pop. I'm the king of your city, give a about your block. Lights on, lights off. Go on, twerk it if you know that it's off. Deep dive and I get lost. Go on, turn up if you know that you the boss.
Used to have a silver tooth and I was just a pup, yeah. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the pumps. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. Got a shorty clean the pendants, I'm a diamond and to run it back. Used to have a silver tooth but I was just a pup. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. I let shorty clean the pendants, I'm a diamond in the rough.
Some might say it's cold. Others, like myself and my partner, we say this is football weather as we welcome you to chilly M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Baltimore Ravens. The final 2-week stretch of the 2023 regular season, and we are underway Week 17 here on this New Year's Eve. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Yeah, I can't believe old boy did that sucker shit. That nigga's gay as hell. I thought he was cool. I didn't even know he was like that. I was like, God damn. God damn. That's the thing. Like I said, this Madden shit be showing people like through the yard and this.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
I don't even care about the division. To me, it's just playoffs is playoffs. I just need to make it in. But it's like, you play this for the competition.
Into the playoffs, and that means they've got to stop the run better because playoff football.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, shit.
Running football, so they've got to be prepared for
I'm
that.
fucking 47 years old. I can't suit up and put some pads on no more, so I have some fun here. This is the competition. Like, even in MML, I almost didn't make the playoffs. Me and Honcho had to play the last game. He missed his time. He was like, I'm going to give you the game. I'm like, dude, I don't even want to make the playoffs like that. I'm like, if you can give me another time, like, if you didn't have another time that fit, then yeah, I would have took it. But, yeah, but I'm like, nah, dog. You've been playing this shit for months. I ain't about to sit up here and try to get a cheap-ass victory. But this shit tells you the people that was starting in the sports and the people that was riding the bench. That's what it is.
I'm just scratching my head here trying
The
to
people
figure
with those
out what was
mindsets, those
going
be the
on there
people that
defensively. How did you lose him
was
in
getting
the
the
middle of the field?
bringing
If you're
the
going to lose a
Gatorade
receiver,
to
make sure
people.
someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
You know, like that league, they got a lot of corny people in there, though.
They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2.
I said over in like the MML, they had a lot of corny people over there that I would notice that would try to get free wins. I'm like, why are you trying to get a free win? Like you don't even care about being better than a person. You just want to win, huh?
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid.
I can be a quarterback. Once I get a quarterback, I'll be straight.
Coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there.
Let's go.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Cam Smith. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Howell. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Throwing here, Howell. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. And Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early. Right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So
he's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play there.
I was kind of surprised that he was able to make the pass. Like, I saw it, but I was sketchy. I'm like, because he's been holding me on a lot of passes.
Running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And
the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. What a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I gave the first one and picked it up.
Because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another
I'm about to
shot
fuck
at it
them.
now.
Hey, I'm about to fuck them up now. My quarterback is good. I'm about to fuck them up.
McCole Hardman to return it from his end
They
zone.
don't even know. That shit's about to get wicked.
Probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
I mean, it's like I can run the ball, but I'm a passer by nature, so
The
it's like
Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick
I need to be
6,
running
so we'll
more.
see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick
that's really what it
six.
is. I need to run more, play more balance. Realize my quarterback ain't shit.
Get them next time.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he's able to get up here to the 26. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Pitching it out to Etienne. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Powell out of the shotgun. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
On first and 10, it's Etienne. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Travis Etienne with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft,
You know, Tua belong to Miami, man. You might as well just send him.
They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy
Where he
league,
belongs.
and big people always end up winning games for you.
This is where he belongs, though.
Throw right side, hauled in by
God
Davis.
damn, man.
And that's how you shake off the interception he threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people.
Yeah, I lost Watt
The man
for
throwing
fucking
the
6
ball
weeks. That
and the
shit
person
fucking my
calling
whole
the plays.
defense.
They're not shutting him down early in this game.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Same exact result as last play. A pickup of 11. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender, and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. When you look at this defense, they're just below the cut line for top half of the league, 17th in the NFL against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Here's Tua. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
On the draw is Taylor. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And he's going to go down here and sack. They push him back to the 34. The sack coming from big Dalvin Tomlinson.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Now Tua.
Go.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. Well, I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The 71 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. Oh, they'll let the tight end Ingram run with it. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. They're going to run this with a tight end. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyler Boyd, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, yeah, give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? The one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. A give for Taylor running right side. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed 1st down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the 1st, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
From the 46, here's the 2nd down and 4. Looking to pass. Tua. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Tua now on first down. This is the tight end fan.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball.
Man, I saw it at the last minute. I was able to head over there and cut it off. It was a good play call.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
Get that ball, man.
And he'll go down at the 28.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
3rd and 3. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Throwing the out route, and he connects with Fant. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
The RPO, which is no regular passes. Let's sniff the shit out.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Tackling's obviously critical down near the goal line. That was great work there to make the hit behind the line and make sure he doesn't get any further. Did a really nice job wrapping up and not letting him loose.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. They run once more with Taylor. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Show me something, dog.
The Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already.
Maybe 3
Here
is good.
comes 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Chris Godwin from 6 yards away. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Vizcaino, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Powell throwing on 3rd down here. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. It's caught inside the 25. Oh, He's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense.
Look at this quarterback, man. God damn.
Tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first,
it would have been a tight ball, but
and we
God
can go
damn.
out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with ETN. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, it's Howell. He gets this one to Boyd. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 45-yard line. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Howell down to throw it. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Howell from the gun. Then he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Adam Gotsis in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
That's the 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
3rd and long, here's Howell. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And they'll run with ETN. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. This guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
In motion right is a running back. Howell completing the quick throw out wide. Touchdown Dolphins. Travis Etienne, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Dolphins have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Succop for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath.
Get his ass out of here.
Because right now they might start
Get him
to
out of
feel
here.
like they've got to play catch up here.
You don't want to come to Miami, fuck them.
Point for point, but it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 59 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
They need 2. Here's third down.
Shoot the fucking gap.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB.
Oh!
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26
both of my Miami quarterbacks.
This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
The throw over the middle taken in, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. 2nd and 14. Tua going to throw. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
That is caught. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 22-yard line. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Motion him in.
On 2nd down, Tua. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Christian Barmore in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Taylor, no signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. Calling no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Here's Taylor again, trying to find a lane, but he finds nothing but defenders. Stop for no gain at the 2-yard line. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Trips. Which RPO we good?
The Miami defense trying to keep him out. They haven't let him in yet. Can they hold again here on 3rd and goal? Now they empty the backfield and motion the running back right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest game we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. And they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They throw for it on 4th and goal at the 1, and the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going, and above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Here now, 2nd and 4. To the 10-yard line. The offense on 3rd down tonight, no problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. And Howe will throw it. Finds his tight end Ingram. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll try the left side with Taylor. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
With that kind of run on 1st down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
2nd down and 6 now. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Go ahead.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Tua sets up to pass it. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
The downside for the defense is that they're dealing with a team that's in their red zone, but the upside, not much room to work with for the offense. Fewer windows in the zone for them to throw into. Tough for a quarterback to get a throw off before the pressure ends up getting to him.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, If they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
Alontae Taylor up to make the tackle.
A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try to move forward.
They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. Going for it on fourth. Here's Howell. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. This is 1st and 10. To the right side, this is Taylor. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
You can't come in here, dog. It's private property.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Here's Tua. And that is incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Throwing Tua. Here's a quick pass. He's got Chris Godwin. Touchdown! Chris Godwin with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. They do tack on the extra point as well. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Howell. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now Tua running left, Taylor. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Tua. Again, it's Taylor.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go a long way.
Yeah, I was going to say could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. Well, this defense needing a stop here. Got to have it. 3rd and 9. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. A big play looming on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And his kick is indeed good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal here.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Powell to throw. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it, because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded, because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for Baltimore, the victory gets them back.
I can teach you how to get paid, how to get by, and how to get fly. I can teach you how to get paid. It's not the whole thing, at least a little slice. Honestly, I'm an immaculate anomaly. I'm an organic organism, ain't no ordinary organs in them. I can't